Come on back. Frank, what game are we up to? Gosh, is this
13 or 14?
Oh. Gosh, okay. Look. Astro Blaster. 1980. Honest to God, this is a landmark game. Wait a minute, am I out of it?
Let's reposition. Here we go.
Here we are. Is that
Gotta
better?
get your big melon in
And
here.
don't you be making any noise, Wallace. You'll be seeing two tigers soon, right here. We're fixing the brake. Okay. This game came out the same year as Pac-Man, and it was a huge non-hit. I know. It was not a big hit. We're really sad about it. This particular Astro Blaster has 40,000 clicks on the meter, which means it did take in 10,000. This did pay for itself. You do some quick math, 10,000 bucks gross. Most locations are 50-50. It took in $5,000. It cost $3,000 to purchase. That left 2,000 bucks left for the clodhopper that was vending it in the store. Let's suppose he vended it for 5 years. He made $400 a year on this machine. He went to the location every week. That's 52 weeks. Divide 52 into 400. Oh, it was a loser. Yes. If you do some math when you look at the meters.
Bring back bad memories for you?
Oh man. But this game is unique, and I'm going to tell you why. Sega, it's Sega's G80 system. This big, whopping 6x9 woofer gives this deep, throaty sound, and this has an amazing level of plays. I believe it's 45 different screens, and it's got great sound. It also is able to do vocal inflection. I want you to listen to the voice here. Tell me if this doesn't sound like the robot from Lost in Space.
Fighter pilots needed in Sector Wars. Play Astro Blaster.
Doesn't it? Doesn't that sound like him? Let's try it again.
Fighter pilots needed in Sector Wars. Play Astro Blaster.
Sure sounds like the robot, doesn't it? Anyway, that's the only vocal inflection in the game. The rest of it is a generic computer voice. But I'm going to show you some electronics in the back first. Here, come back here. I took the back doors off cleverly so I could show you what we did. The G07 monitor has been rebuilt with a new flyback, new caps, a new resistor. We also did the sync mod. The power supply here, this is the original power supply. Now here's what we did. This is a pretty beefy one, but we wanted to change the caps. Do you know it's hard to find the caps for these now? Bob Roberts has now made up a cap kit just for this game. I had to make me 5 kits so I'd have extras, and now you can order one too for yours. But what we did, because you could actually cook eggs on this, it got so hot, we put in one of these switcher power supplies for just the 5 volts. The other power supply does -5, 12, and -12, and a reset signal, all on that baby. So we wanted to keep the original power supply in it, but we wanted to help out our board with a nice new power supply. Now, this is one of the rare exceptions where the manufacturer actually installed a cooling fan, because the boards were all in this cage. They used this cage with their other G80 system, like Eliminator, Space Fury, other games, but there was no fan on it. They thought the fan would really help things out. They later took the fans out, but I'm leaving this in. It's running nice and quiet. It's going to keep my board cage all nice and cool. Now, there's a computer. There's 2 graphic boards with the ROMs in it, and there's 2 sound boards. One does the background sound that you'll hear, and the other just does the speech. Amazing, incredible game board. You're going to see how great this is. The connector here we flowed solder on, and we also, Chris didn't like this, he worked on this board. We took the cage out, turned it over, and we reheated dozens of little solder pins to make sure we didn't have any cold connections. It's bulletproof, we think. We think it's going to run for years and years and years. Come on up front, I'm going to show you why this game is so great. This is also one of the first games to detect whether you were trying to cheat the game. If you do this real slow, it doesn't acknowledge the quarter. So if you were trying to cheat it by dropping a quarter through on a fishing line or something, the game would understand that. You have to click it quick for it to take a credit. I don't know if you heard it, the meter clicked once. And I'm going to turn the volume down, otherwise you're never going to hear me above the sound. Use your fire button first. Now, there are secret waves, bonuses, that you can hit if you complete the screens a certain way. Now, I think this first one is you have to complete them from left to right, and I'm already out of the bonus. I want you to look at the bottom. It shows you your fuel. Do you see that top green gauge? That's how much fuel you have left to finish this first quadrant. Now, your laser beam is below that. Now, see this here? If I can get these all killed before they drop, I still have a chance. If I can hit these 3 without having them drop on me. I did. There's my secret bonus. That's secret bonus number 12. So, there's 35 secret bonuses. I think I'm going to get it. I got to hit this. Ow. Damn.
Shift remaining. Exercise extreme.
This isn't good, guys. I won't get this secret bonus. So you notice I have to start over if I die. Now this is where you activate. I find left to right killers. You have to use your 10-second warp. Now I'm going to get a secret bonus if I can hit these all in order before they touch the other side. There it is. Got it. Okay, now, I've only got a couple seconds. See that star? That's worth, the minefield is worth extra fuel. Did you hear I got more fuel when I hit that? I just want you to see the paint scraper. Oh. Okay, now, you try to leave yourself in the center.
Stand by for docking maneuver.
Now, I'll get a secret bonus if I scrape the 2 sections on the side. It's called a paint scraper bonus. Now, you also get another bonus if you don't have to hit your buttons. I lost both bonuses. Now I'm on my next screen. I get fresh fuel, and have all different guys I have to make. This is such a terrific game. I have a cabaret in my collection. I have not brought it over to TNT to get it ready. Oh.
0 ships remaining. Play over.
What do you think? What a fantastic game. You don't see it anymore. You know what's really bad? They make these into trivia whizzes. They made them into, oh God, all kinds of games. What other games did they convert this poor game into? I'll tell you, if you can find an Astro Blaster, you're going to love this game. It's going to be one of your favorite games. Look at how nice the cabinet is. This is the original art on the side, or the original vinyl on the side, the brown vinyl. We did change the black T-mold. Who's making all of this racket? They can't even let me do a video. It even has the original control panel overlay. We had black, we made it yellow. Anyway, this one's ready to go. We've got more coming. There's that 2 tigers. Look, I got an Atari Football. Getting this major havoc, we have to spin the monitor in it. This is almost ready. Look, Liberator. Oh baby, Gravatar is ready. We're going to do the Gravatar video next. How about buying a real arcade game for your house? My daughter Tammy will show you all about it.
Have you ever thought of owning your own video arcade game? Well, come to TNT Amusements. We've got plenty of them. We have 100 different machines for sale in our Southampton, PA showroom. Where can you find classics like Galaxian and Mortal Kombat, Pac-Man, Space Invaders, Stargate? Oh, and we have pinball. If you get tired of your game, we guarantee you generous trade-in credit. How about buying your very own shuffle bowling alley? Woo! Oh, I love touchscreen games. How about buying your very own bubbler jukebox that holds 500 CDs?
It's electric!
And all of our machines come with TNT Amusements exclusive 5-year service plan. Go to our website for prices and more info, TNTAmusements.com.
We're in the yellow pages under amusements.
Living is good, isn't it, folks? That's all for now. Good night.